Hi, it's Dan, and today I'm going to show you a first look at the new Sana citrus press. Citrus press is a very simple appliance. There's no electricity, no motors involved. You're providing the power, and this is used, just like it sounds, to press citrus. The advantage of something like this, you can do all sorts of sizes of citrus. I will show you in this video. Everything small from a lime up to a grapefruit. It's even really good for pomegranate, which has some amazing health benefits, as you might know. Now, I want to show you how simple this is. That's the complete operation, and to clean it is very simple too. You have an upper part here that you can just wipe down. This lower part comes right out. It's a two-piece unit. Just run it under cold water, wipe it down, and it's ready to go. Now, the big advantage of using a citrus press is that you don't have to peel your citrus. You just cut them in half, like I have with these oranges here. You just place it in and you go. It's fast, it's quick, it's simple. If you want to start your morning with a quick glass of orange juice, this is the way to go. And again, like I said, if you want a glass of pomegranate juice, this is the way to go. So let me show you with some different size citruses exactly how this works. So I'm going to start with oranges. Again, oranges are full of vitamin C, just like all citrus. Probably the most commonly juiced fruit there is, maybe the most commonly grown fruit, along with bananas. The process is simple enough. You're just going to put your citrus, you can press it a bit, get it in there. Just kind of line up this top, and then it's a slow, forceful, steady push, not too hard. Fortunately, this unit's really solid. It's made from cast iron, so it's very heavy. So it takes about 2 oranges to get a full glass like this. This is my last half of the second orange. I'll let the last few drops drip out, and you see that's probably 16 ounces of orange juice. Fast and simple. In the past, British sailors have been referred to as limeys. You know how they got that name? They got that name because they found out that taking limes with them on their long voyages on the ocean could help them prevent scurvy, the disease caused by lack of vitamin C. So I'm going to juice some limes next. Lime's obvious benefit is vitamin C, but they also have anti-cancer properties. They're good for women's health because they contain calcium and folate. They can reduce kidney stones, and they can even lower your cholesterol. These will take a little longer just because they're smaller, obviously. What you want to do is push down so it kind of gets a grip on top of that bottom piece. And then these just go real quickly. You'll notice the fruits will form a kind of a vacuum seal, especially smaller ones like this. So you want to kind of peel them off as you remove them. Now, one thing we used to do when we were kids, we'd make limeade, similar to lemonade. You just mix juice of a couple of limes with some water, some sugar, and plenty of ice. It's a great, refreshing beverage on a summer day. So I've just about got a full glass of lime juice here. Got 1/2 left. This was about 8 limes or so. Obviously, I'm not going to drink a glass of lime juice. But what I would use this for, like I said, limeade, a glass about this size would make a nice 2-liter pitcher of limeade mixed with water and sugar and ice cubes. Another thing I'd do, I'd put it into a bottle, and then I would use it to flavor salsa. With different drinks, you want to add a dash of lime juice. A little bit goes a long way, just like with lemons. But again, real fast and easy. It's a glass of pure lime juice. Next up is probably the biggest fruit you will ever put in a manual juice press, and that's a grapefruit. Now, one benefit of juicing grapefruit this way, or any citrus really, is you don't get any of the rind mixed into the juice. If you're trying to juice citrus in a centrifugal or even an auger juicer, typically you end up with a bit of the peel, a bit of the rind, and that's going to add some bitterness. This way you get none of that, you'll get the sweetest juice. Now, like any citrus, grapefruit is really high in vitamin C. It also helps prevent gum disease, and there was some studies done, and this actually became a real popular thing among celebrities, the grapefruit diet. You might have heard all the celebrities were drinking grapefruit juice. It was claimed that it helped them lose weight. Studies have shown that it actually does boost your metabolism significantly. So that's another benefit. People will either eat a grapefruit or much more easily drink a small glass of grapefruit juice. So I'm going to go ahead and line up my glass and start pressing some grapefruit juice. So a little grapefruit goes a long way. This is going to be 2 grapefruits, and that will fill a glass easily. I'm not going to press it all the way, or I will overflow this glass. But again, a good start to your morning, real fast and quick, glass of grapefruit juice. So the last fruit I'm going to run through the press is not a citrus fruit, but in fact it's pomegranates. Pomegranates have been called a superfood mainly because of their anti-inflammatory properties against arthritis, things like that. They're also very heart healthy. They lower your blood pressure, reduce plaque buildup in your bloodstream, and they're probably the fruit with the highest antioxidant content. So that can be beneficial in many ways. Now you might notice it's out of season right now, and these aren't the best quality pomegranates. I'd prefer more of a seed to pulp ratio, but it'll prove to be a challenge for the Sana citrus press. So I'm going to try that out. Again, great benefit of using a press like this. You don't have to take out each seed, manually press them, juice them. It's such a hassle. This will do it all for you in one step. Again, the juice content's not going to be so high because it's out of season, but let's see what we get out of there. To push this through a little harder, again, because these particular pomegranates don't have a whole lot of juice in them because we're out of season. Let's see what we can get. And doing it this way is a whole lot easier than doing them by hand. So this was 3 pomegranates. If you get them in season, probably will only take 2 pomegranates to fill a glass this size. But as you can see, it's pretty full already. Get the last bit of juice here. Oh yeah, that's plenty. I'm about to overflow. So again, the fastest way, the easiest way to get pomegranate juice through a manual citrus press, just like the Sana citrus press. So that's a quick look at the Sana citrus press. As you can see, we've got orange juice, lime juice, grapefruit juice, and pomegranate juice. Again, this is a great complementary product to a traditional auger juicer. You're not going to do root vegetables, things like this, but it's a great way to quickly get your citrus juice in the morning, and it's a great specialist machine for pomegranate juice. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.